Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. I'm gonna come back with another video. Hey, man. Say, man, look. First link in the description. Make sure you go cop. Make sure you go shop. Up Next satin line beanie. I just got a first. I just had to pick up my chapstick. That's my fault. First link in the description. Upnextlifestyle.com though. Right on the clothing brand. You can go cop. You can go shop your Up Next lifestyle beanie. Also, you can shop your Up Next multi-purpose beanie as well. That's first link in the description, right? If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, man. It's more than daily uploads over here. You know what I'm saying? Minimum, I aim for 10 uploads a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's all work. We got that boy Shannon Sharpe giving Richard Sherman advice after second incident. All right, I'm trying to get monetized, so I'm not gonna say that word. Let's hop straight into it. Let's get it. Let's go. Shout out to Shannon.
Happen without you. So please subscribe, or you're gonna make Ocho cry.
Let's do it.
So this is pickleball?
Come on now. Shout out to Unc though. Shout out to Unc with these ads. Let's get it. Nightcap. Y'all know I love watching.
Changing
Nightcap.
on a more somber note, Richard Sherman was arrested on suspicion of DUI. Sherman was stopped going 79 and 60.
Sheesh.
His second DUI in 3 years. Sherman was previously arrested for driving under the influence, in addition to 4 other charges in July of 2020 when he crashed his SUV in a construction zone and tried to break into its in-laws' home. According to Mike Florio, this arrest could be a huge problem for Sherman. In March of 2022, he pleaded guilty to first-degree negligent driving, which included 2 years of monitor supervision. The 2-year period has not yet expired.
Shit.
I know Sherman a little bit. I used to speak to him a lot when he played. You know, we would touch base, and I was, offer insight about not his game, because I didn't play the cornerback position, but about how he should handle certain situations. And when he took the job at FS1, I talked to him occasionally about what to expect and how to prepare and how to become great. Because I said, I believe you want to be great just like you were when you played the cornerback position. So this is really tough for me. But what I don't understand is that Sherman has been in this situation before, and for him to allow himself to put himself back in harm's way. Right. Because you do realize this isn't about you. Because once you inebriated and you become behind the wheel, you bring everybody else that's on the road, you bring them to the equation.
Yes, sir.
Now he got stopped. Luckily, no one got hurt. But how many times? We just saw a guy get 12, 13 years in Henry Ruggs.
Yeah.
Speed. Lady lost her life. He lost his career.
Right.
And Sherman had just gone through this in 21, not even 2 years ago.
22.
Yeah. Not even 2 years ago, Ocho.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I get it, Ocho. And people are like, well, Shannon, why they want? I say, bro, people need you to see that Ferrari. They need you to see that Lambo or that Range or that Cullinan. If I take an Uber or a Lyft because I'm driving, you not going to see that. I need to pull up to the club and you need to see me get out. Them guard doors, when them guard doors open up. You need to see that $250,000 car that I got. If I come up in an Uber, if I come up in a Lyft, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
That's the thinking.
Yeah.
But, Ocho, we've seen enough to know that can happen to me. Because you've seen some people that and seen it happen to and saw it happen to. So this notion that, that could never happen to me. Ocho, I was the same way. I ain't never wore a seatbelt. The first time I wore a seatbelt was in 1999. You know what happened? Derek Thomas got in a car accident. He got thrown from a car because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I knew DT. Yeah, we had our issues, but I knew DT. We hung out together. We partied together. We worked out together, and we went to numerous Pro Bowls together where he drove and I was in the car with him, and we laughing and talking. So that was a personal situation. Like, oh hell, that's happening. It ain't somebody in Kansas that I didn't know.
Yeah. He said,
man, that's somebody I really, really knew.
No.
And for Sherman to put himself back in harm's way and to potentially bring others, that's what I'm most disappointed in. because he knows better.
Yeah, listen, I love Sherman. Very, very good friend of mine. Obviously, spoken to him many of times throughout the years. Over the years, I respect him as a player. I respect him as a man. I respect him as an individual with a brilliant mind. Someone with a brilliant mind with great knowledge of the game on and off the field. Obviously, I'm disappointed in his decision to want to continue to drink after having situations in the past before. As someone who has made mistakes in life as well, I have learned from those mistakes. I have learned from those lessons, and those times. I know what it's like. Those times of getting in trouble and it's dark. There's no help. All those that were in your corner, obviously, when it's time for those to support you, everybody gone. I know what it's like. I know what Sherman's probably going through right now. You got to fix it. You got to fix it. It's tough. How do you fix it? I don't know. Especially
you got to get help, because clearly that's an issue that he wants to drink and feel he can drive. Right. And no matter.
Right. And what's funny? It's funny that I really have it's hard for me to speak on the topic outside of the mistake itself, because I've made mistakes in life myself, but I'm not a drinker. So I'm not sure how hard it is for someone to give up on something, give up on something like alcohol. Is it really that hard to give up, especially if it's affecting now not just other people's lives, but your livelihood and the work that you do?
People don't understand, bro.
So it's hard for me to talk on it. So I'm curious.
I'll put it to you like this.
When it comes to alcohol, is it that difficult to stop?
How about I put it to you like this? You take your worst situation. Would you put yourself back in that situation again?
No. Oh, no.
I got to give you, what I try to do is that I try to give people things that you don't drink. So you don't know what it's like to stop drinking or drink and then try to get behind the wheel. Right. How about I put it to you like this? I take your worst situation, and then would you put yourself back in that situation again?
Because you know what? If you take my worst situation that I've had, I'd never recover again, because I ain't getting a second chance.
See,
I'm not getting another chance. It ain't happening. Come hell or high water. And it wasn't nothing but God's favor. It wasn't nothing but God's favor. I don't do all that preaching and God this and God that. But I know good and goddamn well how I'm back where I fell from again. It ain't no goddamn luck.
Yeah, that's facts.
Damn, I mean, listen, I love Sherman to death, man. I hope he gets the help that he needs.
Yes.
I'm sure he will, being the brilliant mind that he is, outside the mistake that he's made, the reoccurring mistake that he's made, he gonna be all right. I think he's gonna be all right. But you can't put not just yourself in harm's way, but others as well on the road.
That's the thing, Ocho. It's not an isolated incident. It's just not you.
Right.
Because guess what? You brought every other car that's on the road at the time that you're on the road, you brought them into the equation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And but it didn't. But I'm saying, we always say it didn't happen, but then when it does happen,
damn what?
I'm saying thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers ain't help nobody.
Right.
Well, I mean, shit. Prayers help. You know what I'm saying, thoughts and prayers help me. Shit, give me thoughts and prayers. Shit.
Right.
I just feel, like I said, I know Sherman. And I just hate that he put himself back in this situation. Right. We after the Super Bowl, Delaney Walker in 2013, he lost his uncle and aunt. No, his uncle and aunt.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. They obviously gonna drag it out to the 9-minute mark. Shit, so are we. We're gonna drag it out to the 8-minute mark. But I appreciate y'all. I really do, man. First link in the description. Make sure you go cop. Make sure you go shop, man. Up next, satin line beanies. And yeah, man, consistent mile is in the building. We've been in the building. Catch y'all folks later, man. Peace.